You can start by telling us maybe your names and where you come from and the position you're vying for.
My name's Jerry Obila from Embakasi West constituency. I've been working as the director for Generation Amka Initiative, which is a youthful organization.
Now you're getting into politics and you want to vie for the Member of Parliament for Embakasi West. Maybe what has informed this decision, given it's your maiden chance in politics?
Yeah, I think over the years I've been interacting with the public with an intention of serving people. I've worked in Generation Amka for the last 5 years on the basis of what I've told you, economic, political and social development of young people, just trying to challenge young people to take personal responsibility for their lives rather than sitting back and waiting that somehow, somewhere the government will do something for me. So we've been engaged in proactive programs that are aimed at ensuring that at least every single youth takes responsibility for their lives.
Understanding the concentration for the people who are vying for these particular seats, maybe in that respective new constituency, what do you take as your fortune? What do you count as your fortunes to be able to counter them come the general election?
I believe that I am more conversant with the people that live within this vicinity, and not only conversant with them, but I've also been a part and parcel of them. And I believe that given the opportunity to lead, I'll be able to stir up some of the aspirations that they have, and I'll try as much as I can to partner with the community to ensure that we come with some formidable solutions that are going to upgrade the lives of people.
The key issues, that are really pressing the residents of this particular place, and how do you intend to practically address them?
First, water shortages is a major problem in Embakasi West. The drainage system is also a major problem, especially when it rains like now. The roads are almost impassable. The other issue is the issue of the sewage system. We usually have numerous sewage bursts. And the other issue is also the issue of insecurity. Insecurity is also a major problem, but I think the problem of insecurity is also as a result of another problem that we have, the problem of unemployment. So I believe these are some of the major issues in Embakasi West that I'll be seeking to champion, that we ensure that we come with some solutions that are practical, some solutions that at the end of the day will be helpful to the people. Over the years, you'll realize that we've had leaders who, after being elected, they don't take the interests of the people at heart. We have people that are they are chosen. People really campaign for them. People give their best for them. People queue on the election day. They vote them. But once they have been elected, they forget the original mandate for which they were elected.
Then what makes you unique? For example, because this is the same promise that every aspirant makes whenever they ask for voters. Maybe when they're doing their campaigns, they're wooing voters to support them. And when you look at them, the aspirations, the agendas they have equally the same. But now once they clinch to this seat, they become completely different. What puts you in a unique situation?
I have not been in politics before in terms of vying for a position. Therefore, I am a new candidate. I would say I'm a new kid on the block. But besides that, it doesn't mean that I've not been involved in development issues within the community. Like I have told you, I work with Generation Amka, of which I'm the founder. And together with the people that we came up with to form Generation Amka, we formed it because we wanted to be part and parcel of the solutions that face people within this community. And we have been doing that in the small scale that we are able to do, with the capacity that we are able to do, with the resources that we are able to do. And I believe that most of the people have been able to see some of the things that we've been doing.
What party are you seeking blessing from, for example, a ticket to vying?
Yeah, I am seeking a ticket through ODM.
How do you expect to battle it out in the primary nominations, considering that there have been issues about fairness and also transparent primary nominations for candidates to vie for elective positions?
Politics is about people. I expect fairness within ODM. I expect democracy, that the will of the people is going to be respected. Because at the end of the day, if you choose an unpopular candidate, it becomes a disadvantage even for the party itself. Yeah. So I expect that ODM, which is my party of choice because I've been a member of this party, is going to respect the choice of the people. There are many others who would want to vie within Embakasi West, but they've not been on the ground. There's nothing that they've been doing. Some of them are alleging that they are likely to get nominated simply because they are celebs, simply because they've been there. But I think that is not going to be the case. There are even others who are waiting to be fronted by probably some people that they consider to be powerful within ODM. But I think that one is also going to be unlikely. There are even some people who are waiting the last minute, thinking, you know, there are some politicians who've been there before. They use this old-fashioned kind of politics where they think they'll come in the last minute, probably they'll pour money and people will buy into their ideas, into their candidature simply because of the amount of money that they've been able to pour. And them too, I believe strongly that they are going to find that things are different. The people are looking for someone who's able to deliver. People are looking for someone who's on the ground, someone who's able to identify with them even in their predicament, someone whom after they have elected, they know his background, they know what he champions for, they know what they stand for, they know his levels of integrity, not just someone who's coming because he's seeking for a political position.
So my brother, is it going to be a must-run race? For example, if you lose in the nomination, because you understand in any contest there's of course a winner and loser. If you lose in the nominations, are you going to opt for another alternative, for example, vying through another party, or are you going to stick in ODM?
I think everyone who gets into a competition, you are very optimistic that you're going to win.
I'm just saying, just in case of such a scenario.
And so right now, I am working towards winning, and I'm putting a good campaign machinery to ensure that I win. I'm trying as much as I can together with my campaign team to ensure that what we are working for is a win. And we have not just started yesterday. This is something that we've been doing, I think, for as far as God knows how. But I think in every competition, it is also fair that you have somewhere in your heart that as much as I'm looking for a win, in the event that I lose, we should also have a fallback plan. And my fallback plan won't be to quit my party of choice simply because people have not nominated me. I think it would still give me a platform to continue engaging, to continue championing for what I believe for within the party, because even after probably in the event that I lose, definitely there would be someone who will be nominated. I would seek to partner with him to ensure that the aspirations that I have, which I believe are not just selfish, are not just personal, can be catered for within or whatever things he intends to do within Embakasi West.
Very lastly, what is your key message to your potential voters?
I would want to urge Kenyans to really come out and register as voters. We've really been having low voter turnout in terms of registration. People are not registering as voters. Besides that, I would want to ask them to choose credible leaders. Don't just choose someone because he's from your tribe. Don't just choose someone because he has given you a handout. Don't just choose someone because he's a celebrity. Don't just choose someone because he's been there, you've seen him on TV. Choose someone because of what they stand for.
Asante sana brother.
Thank you.
Wish you all the best.
Thank you, it was a pleasure.
Chapa kazi.
Asante sana. Karibu Embakasi West.
Asante.